We go. Let me just double check. Almost there, folks. And
Great. Kirsty, your mic is
as
hot.
we're live.
We're live?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent.
Does anyone want to check the links?
Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, all who may be tuning into this performance. Welcome to our third in a series of monthly open mic events for 100 Days of Songwriting. 100 Days of Songwriting is a motivational and inspirational community that brings together songwriters, composers, lyricists, and producers to promote getting into the habit of writing, sharing, and growing our craft. All are welcome. It doesn't matter your race, sexual orientation, belief system, age, source of inspiration, style of music, or experience level. You have a place at 100 Days of Songwriting. Today's event, we have count them, six performers from various parts of the United States and over in Ireland. I, for the first time, will be among them. So please stay with us for all six performers. We're going to open the show today with Mr. Rigel Thurston. Rigel happens not only to be an Austin-based singer-songwriter who performs live. That's Cece. Sorry, he's a singer-songwriter in Austin, a father, a husband, and a lover of earth, song, and building community. He is also the founder of 100 Days of Songwriting. Rigel, let me bring you up on stage. Spotlight. Okay. I believe you have the stage, sir.
I think you might be right. Well, it says that you still have the stage.
Says I still have the stage. Pin. Let me give you
There. I think you got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Wow. Well, thank you, Ira, for that. I'm going to play three songs, three originals, and they're all collaborations because this is like the month of collaboration, the year of collaboration for me. So this first song I started writing when I was 18. I moved to Austin, Texas with my dad, and we moved here in a 27-foot trailer. And, this is like the prime of my kind of single getting out there. And I'm stuck in a trailer with my dad. So I wrote this song out of therapeutic desperation. But when I wrote it, I didn't really know how to rhyme or anything like that. So I've tried rewriting it several times. And Joe Thompson, one of our very own, helped me come up with some new verses. And also my friend Joseph Mock has a little finger in there as well. So this one's called 27-Foot Trailer. And this has tracks with some awesome musicians here in Austin. All right, you ready for this? There's my piano. Girl, don't you think this night is something special? Might be a full moon if the clouds blew away for a while. The burgers are great and the fries are almost hot, but this venue is cramping our style. I like you, you like me. What more can I say? I wanna have some fun, baby, I know you do. Let's have some fun, baby, just me and you. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer, where the Christmas lights still sparkle in July. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. Later we can sit outside and watch the trucks roll by. The exterior has a postmodern retro aesthetic. The interior is more of a blue-collar eclectic. It's got, I don't know, a certain je ne sais quoi. But with my pull down bed tucked up out of sight, but I got a feeling we're gonna need to pull it down. Everything goes right tonight. I like you, you like me. What more can I say? We wanna have some fun, baby, I know you do. Let's have some fun, baby, just me and you. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. It's an intimate experience with the lights down low. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. There's a special kind of magic in the television's glow. 324 inches of paradise. I'm pretty sure I've caught all the mice. Whoa, whoa, down. But it's not that bad. If you don't believe me, just ask my dad, 'cause he sleeps in the back, yeah. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. It's an intimate experience with the lights down low. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. It's an intimate experience with the lights down low. Turn the lights down low, baby, turn it down there. Come on down to my 27-foot trailer. Trailer. It's got a mini fridge, 3-burner stove, and electricity, girl, yeah. Still working on that part. All right, so I have a little bug in my throat. Just gonna sing through it. You're actually not supposed to clear your throat. You're supposed to just let it rattle around till it comes out. That's what they tell me. All right, so the next one I'm gonna play, I am a little nervous to play this one because it is a religious song. And our community, no religion holds claim to this community, but I go to a church and there's this hymn that we sing every Easter. And the church I go to, it's Eastern Orthodox. Our Easter is like not at the normal time this year. So it was just a couple weeks ago. And we sing, Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tomb, bestowing life, like 1,000 times. And I thought it'd be really cool to just come up with my own version of this, and then like my own melody. And then I kicked it over to Brian O'Dean, who is also a member here and a pastor, fitting. And he came up with the verses. And I think I like it. I think it turned out pretty good. So I also just want to give permission to other people in the community who may be inspired to write a spiritual type song. Like you, it's okay to do that. And I'm proving it right now. Maybe everyone will leave because of it. Please don't go. All right, here we go. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Behold the one upon a tree that gave his life for you and me. Love came down and took its stand, and chose to take the leper's hand. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. For all who feel the pain of loss, find a friend upon the cross. Outcasts gather around him still, hung upon that bloody hill. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Oh, hungry death, where is your sting? Where's the sorrow that you bring? The tomb where life was laid is bare. Your victory was stolen there. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. All right, that's my hymn. Sorry for all the apologies. I'm self-conscious. I get self-conscious too. All right, this last one, do I have time for another one, Ira?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This last one is actually from my album, Hello, My Child. And this is another trailer-inspired song. So here we go. It's called Going the Wrong Way. Truck off the highway, looking for a place to park. Been waiting for days to stretch my legs and rest my head in the dark. But all I see are high beams flashing, horns honking and pedestrians pointing. My fingers are frozen to the steering wheel, the universe getting my attention. Going the wrong way, down a one-way avenue. They're going the wrong way, like I'm nothing to lose. When I'm looking through the rear view mirror, see the bags under my eyes. If I could only kick this habit, I could move on with my life. But I'm addicted to the feeling of falling on my face. I could sure use some better thoughts, but I don't want to change. We're going the wrong way, down a one-way avenue. We're going the wrong way, like I've nothing to lose. Save me, somebody save me. Save me. Save me, somebody save me. Save Well, I'm pushing hard on the brakes. I gotta slow this big rig down. I'm searching for signs to turn this thing around. I'm going the wrong way, down the one-way avenue. I'm going the wrong way, like I'm nothing to lose. I'm going the wrong way, it's what I have to do. And maybe the wrong way is the only way through. Thank you all.
Thank you, Rigel. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Cece Jensen. Unfairly, I failed to give her a heads up that she is up next. Cece, if you can give me a thumbs up when you're ready. She's ready.
Yeah,
excellent.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to spotlight Cece.
All right. Well, first I got to say, Rigel, that Christ has risen was the thing that I needed to hear today. I'm the same religion as Rigel. We go to different churches, but I'm a choir director at an Eastern Orthodox church. And when you go to, if you go to lay some backing vocals or something like that on that, let me know.
I will.
I'd like to drop some harmonies on that. All right. So I'm going to start with a little one that I wrote called Charlie. Oh, and sorry about the cell phone, but my computer, for whatever reason, wouldn't let me do anything else. So I'm just on cell phone today. And super nervous. All right. Can y'all hear?
Yeah, Cece, your level is a little low. If you can bring it up, that'd be great, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can because
Then
it's just me.
don't worry about it. You sound great.
All right, I'll try to play a little louder, but I'm a finger picker, so. I'm writing you a letter. It's been a while, 3 long years since I last darkened your door, or maybe 4. Living in the city is going well. I'm used to tight spaces and angry faces staring at me. I live like a king. But Charlie, I've been missing you guys and all the nights I danced on your floor. My heart and my head are caught in a tug of war. There's something I'll settle for. You know my my favorite chair. Put my picture there and make me a po' boy dressed to a T. Buy a round of drafts and y'all have some laughs and raise a plastic cup for me. And in the city there's no room to fly by the seat of my pants or dance barefoot in the dirt. White butter on my shirt. I'd love to tell you my success, but I'm a hot mess, my ears always pressed to the ground. I'm learning my way around. Oh, Charlie, how I miss you guys and all the nights I passed out on your floor. My heart and my head are caught in a tug of war. There's something I'll settle for. You know my favorite chair. Put my picture there and make me a po' boy dressed to a T. Buy a round of drafts and y'all have some laughs and raise a plastic cup for me. A plastic cup for me. All right, so I gotta change a string for one. My next one is one called Hunter's Moon. I wrote this one a long time ago. Thank you. All right. This one went through a lot of transformations. It was originally going to be about Genghis Khan, but I just couldn't make that work. So it wound up being about the Salem witch trials, basically. Not really about the trials, but anyway, it's kind of loosely based off that. All right. Sarah, so innocent and fair, so unaware of the snare on you. Sarah, you're the perfect pawn in this game. Sarah, see the sky turning gray, your gallows await in Old Town Square. Sarah, do you hear them chanting your name? They're chanting your name. Sarah, they're lighting their torches now. This time you're the lamb to feed that hungry crowd. Sarah, your soul will fly up dressed in white under the hunter's moon tonight. Sarah, your beauty had him in a trance. That romance was more than I could bear. Sarah, my rage like an arrow fixed in aim. Sarah, I went to where the righteous mass, they had some stones to cast at aim. Sarah, they were waiting for someone to mention your name. Sarah, they're lighting their torches now. This time you're the lamb to feed that hungry crowd. Sarah, your soul will fly up dressed in white under the hunter's moon tonight. Sarah, they're lighting their torches now. This time you're the lamb to feed that hungry crowd. Sarah, your soul will fly up dressed in white under the hunter's moon tonight. Thanks. All right, I've just got one more. I gotta scooch this up, and this next one's in drop D. So I apologize if I just scoot this down real quick. I always do alternate tunings. I'm very sorry about that. I wish I had a guitar for every tuning. All right. I think I got it here. All right, so this last one I kind of wrote, I think for the most part last year. I don't know, year before last. They're starting to kind of meld together. All right, anyway, here we go. No, wait. I was raised in these cotton fields, canvas for our sins. We leaped and sowed the land with evil of men in chains. When Lincoln came in 61 to condemn the wrong I'd done, I turned my plowshare into a sword and bid farewell to my only son. But I give my rifle to work those fields with my own hands. If I could go back to before this hell began, 'cause I see it now, it washes over me like a flood. The price of my greed was flesh and blood. 20 years ago this day, Lord, it won't leave my eyes. Along the banks of Bayou Teche, the Union took us by surprise. A young boy came at me running. I fired a shot in reckless haste.
white soldiers had. I found my own son's face. Now I'd give that rifle to work those fields with my own hands. If I could go back to before this hill began. 'Cause I see it now, it washes over me like a flood. I give that rifle to work those fields with my own hands. If I could go back to before this hill began. 'Cause I see it now, it washes over me like a flood. The price of my greed was flesh and blood.
All right.
Thank you, Cece. Thank you very much. I neglected to give your little announcement about you. I will do that now. Cece is an Austin-based singer-songwriter. She performs live stream every Thursday from 5 to 7 Central on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And her first album is coming out in the fall of 2021. Thank you, Cece.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Next up, we have Mr. Dave Grandell. I've got you on stage, Dave. Smile nice for the camera. He's a carpenter by day, a music teacher by night. Dave has been involved with 100 Days since August of 2019. In that time, he's grown as a songwriter and has written nearly 24 songs as a direct result of his involvement here. And that doesn't include the titles waiting to be written. He's also had the privilege of co-writing with a number of members of the community. And he recognizes the community is so welcoming and encouraging that it's difficult not to flourish. Dave, you have the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Ira. And thank you, everybody that's tuned in. I can't say enough about this community. I'm going to lose my headphones here because I can't hear myself talk. It's the best thing on earth online, that's for sure. Anybody that's interested in songwriting, I wholeheartedly encourage you to seek out 100 Days. It's made me a far better songwriter than I ever was. This first song that I'm going to sing for you is called The Voice of Reason, and I'm putting the finishing touches on it this week, so it's fresh and new, and I'll probably screw it up, but I don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of a commentary on society and how stupid we can all be at times. But anyway, here we go. The Voice of Reason. I've discovered a secret, an inconvenient truth. My life is much too busy to do what I should do. See, I told you I screwed up. Too broke to pay attention, and I like it that way. No time to focus on what I really want to say, 'cause we got no time for anything, and no time to scrutinize or even listen to their ad campaigns. No attention spans or critical minds. No one to question the things that they do or filter through the lies. But we need someone to be the voice of reason. Yeah, we squander our existence, our irretrievable youth. Try to fake it till we make it, just like the gurus do. ago. Now I'm too old to draw attention from the kids of today. Just a has-been that never will be, no matter what they say. 'Cause we got no time to question anything, no time to scrutinize or even listen to their ad campaigns. No attention spans, critical minds, no one to question the things that they do or filter through the lies. Oh, we need someone to be the voice of reason. So I made up my mind. I dreamed some dreams and worked them all out. That's when I realized it's just a runaround. 'Cause I got no time to question anything, no time to folks scrutinize or even listen to their ad campaigns. No attention spans, no critical minds, no one to question the things that they do or filter through the lies. Oh, we need someone to be the voice of reason. The voice of reason. The voice of reason. Voice of reason. All right. Thank you. This next one I wrote as a result of a different songwriting community that I belong to, called Songs for Nature. And we were at a songwriting camp, and they had, of course, we're out in nature, and the birds are chirping wildly. And for whatever reason, I thought, what if caged birds sing the blues? So this is Caged Birds. Spending each day wasting away, singing their songs for nobody. Days never change, nights are the same, wishing their lives weren't so empty. Same old song all day long. Oh, damn, can't spread their wings, so they lift their voices. Same old song all day long, it never changes, and we think that's where their joy is. Prisoners until their lives are through. Seems there's nothing they can do. Makes me wonder, what if caged birds sing the blues? What can you say? That's just the way, winging round in their memory. And isn't it strange how things never change in their mini penitentiary? Up with the sun, till the day is done can't spread their wings, so they lift their voices. Same old song all day long, never changes, and we think that's where the joy is. Prisoners until their lives are through. Seems there's nothing they can do. Makes me wonder, what if cage birds sing the blues? Hey warden, won't you let me out? I promise not to scream or shout. I'll just sit here quietly and wait for my moment to be free. Up with the sun till the day is done, can't spread their wings, so they lift their voices. Same old song all day long, it never changes, and we think that's where the joy is. Prisoners till their lives are through. Seems there's nothing they can do. Makes me wonder, what if cage birds sing the blues? All right, one more to go here. This one I wrote, actually, this was prompted by Rigel. When I first joined 100 Days, I had posted a picture of the sky as I was driving back from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And the clouds they started at the horizon and just flew right to the zenith of the sky. And he asked where it was, and I told him, and he said it looked like Texas. And I said, I just thought it was a sky worth remembering. So I took a picture of it, and he said, you know, that's a great title. You should write that. So I did. This is a sky worth remembering. You and me and nothing else, for as far as the eye can see, a getaway long overdue, no telling where we'll end up today. Up ahead, reaching for the horizon, the clouds race on, creating the sky worth remembering. No looking back, hey, take a photograph of a sky worth remembering. On with the drive, happy to be alive under a sky worth remembering. We took a turn down a lonely road, and you never even questioned why. It's hard to find someone like that, so I'll love you till the day I die. Up ahead, reaching for the horizon, the clouds race on, creating a sky worth remembering. Looking back, you take a photograph of a sky worth remembering. On with the drive, happy to be alive under a sky worth remembering. Gotta take time every once in a while, quit trying to do so much. Get out of Dodge, take in the sights, 'cause you only get to be young once. So chase that sky worth remembering. Back, hey, take a photograph of the sky worth remembering. On with the drive, happy to be alive under a sky worth remembering. Looking back, they take a photograph of a sky worth remembering. On with the drive, happy to be alive under a sky worth remembering. Thought I was going to get through that one without a screw up too, but we're all good.
Did great, Dave. Thank you so much. The sounds of Dave Grandell from Regina, Canada. Thank you so much. That was great. Really, really liked it.
Thanks, Ira.
Next up, we have Kirsty Mulholland from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Kirsty is a guitar player and songwriter from Belfast. She recorded her first album entitled Enough during the 100 Days of Songwriting EP Challenge in February of this year. And that's going to be arriving on all major digital and streaming platforms on May 31st. Kirsty played at our last event last month as well. Thank you for anteing up again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring to the stage Kirsty Mulholland. Kirsty, you are on.
Thank you very much, Ira, and hello everybody. Good evening, good morning, good night, depending on where you are in the world. It's 5 to 7 in the evening here in Belfast, and I have 3 songs for you today. Can't really believe I'm back here again after 3 weeks since doing it the last time. So a few deep cuts. The first song I'm going to do, I think a lot of songwriters... Sorry, I can hear rattling. The first, I think a lot of songwriters... we think that the most recent thing we've written is the best thing we've ever done. So this is the best thing I've ever done because I wrote it last week. The song's called I Tell You, and it's kind of, I suppose it's a list of what goes through your mind when you've got a touch of insomnia. So here we go. Four in the morning and everything's frozen outside. The ice on the ground seems to shimmer beneath the moonlight. And I'm wide awake 'cause the pain of the past comes at night. Like needles that puncture my never shut eyes. And I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. 5 in the morning, the sun is arisen again. Like one day it might feel the urge to get back into bed. I listen while birds make their morning connections with friends. And I wish that we could renew our connection again. And I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. I tell you of secrets and lies, of missed opportunities ever disguised. I tell you, nine in the morning, society functions at last. Working to answer the questions that no one has asked. And I reach behind to recover my visions of you. Hoping in vain that you're reaching for my memories too. And I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you of secrets and lies, of missed opportunities ever disguised. I tell you, if you were here, not keeping your distance somewhere near infinity, none of this changes me. I wait, I wait. Thank you very much. And moving on to the next song, which is not a song I actually originally intended to play today. Unfortunately, I woke up this morning with a sore throat and had to abandon one of the songs because it has a big note in the chorus that I was not able to hit today. So this hopefully is a worthy replacement. It's kind of a personal story attached to this. About a couple of months ago, a good friend of mine, an old friend of mine, came out to me, which is quite a sort of like a personal thing to do, and because we'd been friends for a long time, it kind of affected me a bit as well. So I wrote this song in reaction to it. It's called "Things Have Changed," and it's got a little bit of friendly and tasteful swearing at the end, but it's all very nicely done. So here we go. Things have changed. She's just found out who she is, so concerned about what comes next. Yesterday it was inside. Yesterday she'd never even tried to let it out. She's tried to stay under control. Fears and worries piled up inside her, but she could never be contained. Would always overrun those barriers surrounding her. Today will be the day that she begins to put things right and starts living for herself for the first time in her life. And as she starts to shed those layers and steps up onto the stage, she screams it out, so there can be no doubt that things have changed. All those years she couldn't live, watching other people seize their days, fighting battles with herself, never looking through the smoky haze surrounding her. She had a friend who bared her soul, one day risked it all and made that move, the move she needed for herself. For once she saw it done, it seemed to prove that things have changed. Today will be the day that she begins to put things right and starts living for herself for the first time in her life. And as she starts to shed those layers and steps up onto the stage, she screams it out, so there can be no doubt that things have changed. All of that weight and all of that burden, I'll carry it gladly, for I am your friend. All of those years and all of the silence, all the uncertainty comes to an end. She's finished with lying, she's finished with hiding. There's no more denial, she's not messing around. Now this is her time, her hour in the sunshine. She knows who she is and she's not fucking around. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Now it's finished. Little false ending in there on that one. So, for my last song, there's also a bit of a story on this one as well. I wrote this song, or at least the music, the chords and melody to this song. I can remember the exact day. It was Halloween. It was 31st of October 2014. Had different words then, but 31st of October 2014. I did not write another song until October 2020. I had a 6-year case of writer's block. I reckon I've written about 25 songs since October 2020. So once the pace car pulled off, everybody else sped up. So when it came to record the music for the EP challenge for 100 Days of Songwriting in February this year, I got a little bit carried away and recorded 11 songs. And this is one of the ones I recorded, and I updated the lyrics, and it's now, can't believe I'm saying this, my current single. This is available to stream now, with a full band arrangement, or you can just listen to me play it on an acoustic guitar. It's called My Alcohol. It goes like this. Friday night, we're going out. When we finish work, we'll hit the town. I'll take the bus, you take the train. We can share a taxi home again. Every time that I see you, can't say what I'm gonna do. Well, now finally I see you're like alcohol to me. My focus goes, I think it shows. You make me lose control. You make me lose control. You make me lose control. Saturday morning, roll out of bed. These thoughts are all that fill my head. I'm much too sober, but not too old. I need to chill out, but I won't be told. Every time that I see you, can't say what I'm gonna do. Well, now finally I see you're like alcohol permission. I'm feeling fine. Could I recover once and for all this time? I can do this. I can survive. And then I see you and I feel alive. Every time that I see you, can't say what I'm gonna do. Well, now finally I see you're like alcohol to me. My focus goes, I think it shows. You make me lose control. Well, now finally I see you're like alcohol to me. My focus goes, I think it shows. You make me lose control. You make me lose control. You make me lose control. And with that, over to Ira. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kirsty. That was great. Thank you. And all, please keep an eye out on all the major streaming platforms for Kirsty's album coming out on May 31st. I now am going to pass the baton to myself. I'm Ira Baron from Annapolis, Maryland. I have to give my own blurb, I guess. I'm a bassist and backup guy for most of my musical life. I've only recently stepped into the singer-songwriter world. Not letting a good crisis go to waste, I took time working from home over the last year to learn to play guitar as accompaniment to the pieces I developed over the last year as a member of 100 Days of Songwriting. Great community. Has really stretched, pushed, and supported me. I wholly support it. I also compose and produce music for Rattle and Roll at rocktherattle.com. This is my wife's company, bringing music and movement to young children and their caregivers. In fact, we have an award-winning song, won an award from the John Lennon Songwriting Contest, called Où peut-on trouver les poulets? Where can we find the chickens? I invite you all to go to our website and listen to some of the kids' music if you have kids who enjoy music. I have 3 songs for you. The first speaks about time being our most precious resource, and I really appreciate all of you spending time with us today. So here's Hole in My Pocket. Another round to the bar, think I'll trade in my car, maybe just buy me a new one. I can tell by your grin, you know the shape I'm in. I'm sure you know I don't know what I'm doing. I might be a CEO or a king, you don't know. I always sign on the line without blinking. Maybe I'm just a damn fool, barely perched on this stool. I don't care what you think, I bought what you're drinking. I got my money burning a hole in my pocket, hole in my pocket. I can't stop it, got my money burning a hole in my pocket. Every time I got something to say, I go and burn it all up again. Oh, I heard what they said, if I don't plan ahead, life will lead me to financial ruin. We take nothing along on the day when we're gone. I prefer to keep my finances fluid. I got my money burning a hole in my pocket, hole in my pocket. I can't stop it, got my money burning a hole in my pocket. Every time I got something to say, go and burn it all up again. I measure time and money, whether rainy or sunny. I spend each day like it might be my last. If my money's tight, must be spending them right. Tomorrow always comes too fast. Got a hole in my pocket. My ways may seem strange, like they need rearranging. They're neither a mistake nor a bother. There's one sure thing I know, that's where all will go. The only change I'll make is change for $1. I got my money burning a hole in my pocket, hole in my pocket. I can't can't stop it. Got my money burning a hole in my pocket every time I got something to say. I'm going burning all up again. Watch my fortunes flow down the drain. Let tomorrow go up in flames. I got a hole in my pocket. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Quick tuning. All right, changed my strings yesterday. They're still settling in. My next song, by the way, that was written during 100 Days of Songwriting. It's on my EP. This next one, Hold Both of Us, is relatively recent, also part of 100 Days of Songwriting. It was kind of kicking around for a while, then shaped itself, and I want to thank the community for feedback and support on this. So, this is Hold Both of Us. I was missing you so madly, I left looking for a drink. She started our flirtation, I didn't stop to think. Through the haze of too many lonely days, she looked a little like you. You tossed a text to tell me to expect you home Friday night. We lost another weekend, when again you missed your flight. If I'm king of our castle, we built our palace on a lonely height. I made a foolish decision, terrible choice. When I heard the simple word I said, it didn't sound like my voice. I said yes to her when I should have said no. Now if I want to have a future to hold both of us, somehow I've got to win you back. First, I've got to earn your trust. And I know I've got a long way to go. The phone rang the other evening at our home the other day. I had no call to answer, but I picked up anyway. I heard a voice I didn't know, looking for you. They wouldn't leave a name to take a message he wouldn't tell. As I lost the line, I heard him say he'd find you on your cell. Looks like you've been a little too lonely too. Here I am high on our hill with a view, missing nothing but you. Where each day deeply in love we once lingered. I still feel the earth move under my feet, but it turns the wrong way, like it's trying to twist the ring from my finger. I was mostly blindsided, at least I got to see. I want a different future, change is gonna start with me. I'm not sure what I have to do, but for you, I'll be all the man I have to be. Because I want to have a future to hold both of us. My true love will win you back. I'll prove I'm worthy of your trust. I'm ready to go, no matter how long that road. Because I want you, I need you. My yes to you was first and meant to last forever and a day. It remains so, we've got a long way. I so hope we still have a long way, but I know we have a long way to go. Thank you. Hold both of us. Elizabeth, I'm going to give you a heads up. This is my last song. Elizabeth is going to be our closing act. This will be my last song, Elizabeth. This song, I need to bring up my lyrics. One of the extraordinary values of 100 Days of Songwriting is the collaboration we have with other songwriters. It would not be a 100 Days of Songwriting open mic if we didn't make reference to Joe Thompson as a collaborator. Joe Thompson was my collaborator on this. The high concept is I wondered what it would be like if we took an idea that was kind of like an old style blues seduction song, visceral with a lot of double entendre, and made the approach intellectual and based on a shared love of literature. So here is Rock Your World. I've grown increasingly attracted to your body of work, with its metaphors, illusions, and glorious quirks. I don't mean to be too forward, I'm not one of those jerks. But a blossoming flower can't thrive in an ivory tower. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. You may believe someday a prince will come. Just might be me, I'm all kinds of fun. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. You may think me mad as a hatter. Just wait till I give you a ring at the top rung of my ladder. Gonna rock your world. Rock your world. Like Orpheus, but together we can visit nether regions. Sometimes a gallant quest requires only simple reasons. If I spring for you, you'll fall for me, no teasing. I'm a man who stands through all of the 4 seasons. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. I will sing you a song that's sweeter than sirens. Lure you to shore with stanzas like Byron's. Gonna rock your world. Rock your world. No little man in a skiff will land a shipwrecked sailor. Our story will be bold as if by Norman Mailer. Gonna rock your world. Rock your world. Like cowboys down in Dallas, I throw a winning pass. My aim is true, I'll bring you splendor in the grass. Your name could be Alice with such a fine looking glass. The rumor has it, so I'm told, you have no crazy hairs anywhere to behold. Whew, I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. If I seem to struggle at the moment with a stammer, it's because my heart beats harder than if struck with Thor's hammer. I'm gasping for a glance at your glamorous glamour. Let's go tango with Shango. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. Every story ever told has a beginning if pretend. Whether good or bad relies on where it winds up in the end. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. We may lose ourselves in grueling adventure, but it won't be frightening. I can make your toes curl with a single bolt of my lightning. Gonna rock your world. Rock your world. You can tell my admiration is deeply enlightened, and your spell my excitement is decidedly heightened. You are the epitome of erudite delight, far beyond the norm, and supremely well informed. So if consented, I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. I really must say you're looking quite fetching. Would you like to come up and see some of my etchings? I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. After a thorough tour of the best collection in the house, you'll be sure I know just how to double-click your mouse. I'm gonna rock your world. Rock your world. Rock your world. I'm gonna rock your world. Thank you. Up next, Bear with me for just a moment. We have Elizabeth Smith from Chicago, Illinois. Elizabeth, if you can mute for just one more second, I'll give you your opening blurb. She is a singer-songwriter. She writes songs, plays guitar and ukulele, and sings as Bone Scar. She lives just north of Chicago and has performed at a variety of pandemic virtual open mics, such as Club Passim in Boston, She Rock in Minneapolis, and Chicago's Old Town School of Folk Music. With no further ado, let me bring to the stage Ms. Elizabeth Smith. You've got it.
Hi there, thanks, Ira. This first song I'm going to sing is called, I'm going to sing two songs that I wrote, and the first one is called You Okay. When death holds senseless, it's the power of movement, hearing, sight, and speech. From far away, I hear a small voice say, "You okay?" From another world, your voice comes, as if you hadn't just destroyed me. And I'm like, do you see what you've done here? You okay? And I'm still paralyzed, but nothing to, 'cause there must be a found out radioactive glow over me. And the moment you feel me and push out the rest, all I could see, hear, and feel was you, your voice, your body. In the moment you own me and push out the rest, yeah, I'm okay. How about you? Thanks. That was my first time singing that song. I just wrote it, just finished it, and changed a lot of the words this morning. The next song is called Minesweeping. I have some technical
matters to attend to briefly. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Different sounds for different songs. Okay, this is called Minesweeping.
I said my piece, I unfollowed the band, struck my search engine so I don't have to see your hands, wipe the red nail polish off, cut my own hair, poured all the whiskey down the drain. Minesweeping before I get torn limb from limb. Threw out the fishnets, the straitjacket too. Chucked my whole phone out the window. Burn that sandalwood, cedarwood, Palo Santo too. Ooh, smoke's a rising, 'cause I'm minesweeping before I get torn limb from limb. When I tiptoe around the edges, I may find hotels sold for sketch or two, and that's okay. But though the minefield is mostly clear of view, the mines I've sown in my mind can blow at any time. Beneath the skin, internal damage soaked in my own blood. Salt my own earth, my heart's not bomb-proof, but it's numb.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Can I ask you to mute again? Great. Thank you all who joined. Let's see if I can get myself up here. Thank you all. Thanks all for joining 100 Days of Songwriting Open Mic for the month of, where are we, May. We'll do this again in coming months, June, July, August. We've got dates set up already. Rigel will be posting them on the 100 Days of Songwriting website, and I'm certain that he'll be marketing as we go. Thank you all, and have a very pleasant Saturday.